Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before I start today, I just wanted to throw out a big thank you to everybody that brought wheat into the Rutherford location and the Dresden location too, as far as that goes. Wheat harvest is probably 80% over here in this area, maybe more. And big thank you to the staff. They put in some big hours, got her over. Wheat was maybe not as dry as everybody would like to see it, but hey, it was a good crop just the same. Anyway, gonna continue with our series Watch Us Grow. This is Watch Us Grow 4, and what I'm gonna do is similar to Grow 3. I'm just gonna take a walk around, kind of show you what we've done. It's about 7 o'clock on a Thursday night. I like coming when there's not a whole lot of people around, because during the day, a little hectic with trucks. I was here the other morning. There was 5 trucks lined up here at 7 o'clock. Some were going out, some were coming in. Anyway, what we've got done, last time I showed these scales, we didn't have the walkway. We've got the walkway on here. And if you saw our video from last year, this walkway is a lot like last year, only moved over on the new scale. Frank did a nice job. He's got it mounted, and he's got it mounted so that it can come off if they have to do maintenance. And in the last video, we had a picnic table to walk from scale to scale. Frank built this little walkway here to cross over, and they got it painted Dresden. A little noisy. They got the fans running tonight. Yeah, we still don't have the top conveyor up to fill the first bin. I'll take you around to the first bin. It's they got a sheet off it. I think they're still putting the floor in. They've almost got the structure finished to put the conveyor up to the first bin. And yes, the first bin is up as high as it's going to be. The other thing that's happened since I was here before, I'll get out of this wind, is the transformers are gone. We've got our pad mount transformer in. Our electrical room is live, and we're being fed out of the electrical room. It was a little tense because they decided to come on the 2nd of July and put the transformer in, and that's when wheat harvest started. Last time I was in here, this was all constructed, but it wasn't hooked up. Now it's all hooked up and live. So the hydro now comes in through the dry pad transformer, through this building, and then these wires here go out to the elevator and to the office. That was a big step to get that done. Another thing that's happened since the last time I was here, they got the dryer going, and we put a it's called a dryer master to control the dryer. It was a 2.5 day job to get the dryer going. It hasn't run for 2 or 3 years, I think 3, and there was a lot of little things. And if you've ever been around a grain operation, things don't always go as planned. Anyway, it was a challenge to get all the bugs out of it, but they've managed. That red stuff laying over there, that's the power sweep that'll go in the bin. We haven't put that in yet. It's going to get a little noisy. I'm going to go buy this aerator and get to that hole in that bin. They've been shipping wheat out of here. They ship out of these side draws. It only takes a few minutes to load a truck. They're aerating because they're drying wheat. This is the unload conveyor. It's what we call a Frank special. And in the last video, I had you inside here. The jacks were all in here. Now you can see the heat cables. And there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 heat cables. That tells us the temperature of the grain. There's looks like 6, 2, 4, 6 unload slides, and they're all put in ready to go. We like lots of slides. Even if we don't open them all, we like lots and lots of slides. Oh, and on the other side, that's the side draw. There's a side draw on each side of this bin. That side draw dumps into the conveyor on the other side. And what those panels do, that makes it so the grain comes off the top and not from the bottom, so it won't cave the bin in. That's very important. We'll come around to this other bin, and no, that's not as high as this second bin's going to be. It's actually going to match the first one. The other thing that's happened since I was here last is we've tiled this little piece of ground. It's only a few acres, but it needed drainage, and that's done. I assume there's a sheet off this bin somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah, they've got this sheet. I can't get in there, but they're lifting this bin with a different set of jacks than they lifted that one with. And it's really slick. It's electrical, very quiet. They've got this conveyor basically installed. Got to put the gearbox on it yet, in the motor and the control rods for the unload, and this got to have a little mill work to get that hooked up. But that bin's ready to go. That second one is ready to be lifted. We've got a little bit of work we're going to do to this leg here, and the reason we didn't do it, we didn't want to get into that before wheat harvest because we didn't think we could get it completed in time. And if we can't finish it, no sense starting it. And we'll have a little peek in here. This is the wheat. They just started today moving wheat out. And what there is, there's a pit inside this building, and it goes through the intake into the silos. And then they dry it with the dryer. So that's about it. I thought I'd try to get you up to date on what's going on in Probably the next time I'm out here, they'll have grain in that first bin, because that's the plan. Had a lot of comments from a lot of the customers on how efficient these two scales are. We use one for an in scale, one for an out scale. And you know, there's just no weighting that way. And it was pretty congested the way it was done before. And that just got rid of all that. So, it's a quick little video, kind of late in the day. Anyway, we're trying to change the skyline of Rutherford, and it'll look different when the second one goes up, which that should happen in the next 2 weeks maybe. Anyway, if you'd enjoy, oh, the other thing I wanted to say, we've got a lot of new subscribers, or quite a few. I invite you to go back and have a look at some of the old videos I've done. I've covered a lot of topics, right or wrong. And if you've liked this video, give us a like and a comment. I enjoy the comments. And I'll catch you on the next one.